All right, I'm back for Dust TS's ongoing coverage of the Blast TV Austin Major. I'm here with adamb, who might look quite familiar as he is Sus's brother. So he's here for his first major, starting at stage one alongside his brother on Wildcard. So to start, you guys went through the European MRQ with a 3-1 record. Quite a good run for a team on their road to their first major and their first LAN of this year. How are you feeling about the squad's run in the MRQ?
Well, I think we all stepped up for the MRQ. First two games, BO1 against the B8 and the BC game, it went kind of easy in my opinion. The third game against OG, it was a very close game. We lost unfortunately, but the last game, Astralis, it was a very close game, but we won it, so that's nice.
And surprisingly, unlike a lot of teams who are here at this major, Metizport hasn't been to any LAN events this year, so it's quite odd to see a team head into their first LAN and also the major at the same time. Has that been hard for you guys to deal with the fact that you're going to have to prep this major with no LAN experience, no LAN outings?
Nah, not really. I think we have some experienced guys in our team. Let's say Hampus, Isaac, Plopsky. It's only me and Lumi that is the rookies. Our first major. Feels really good to be here. Well, I think we all played some LANs. Of course, it's a major, but I think we all will step up because it's a major.
And there's a lot of expectations for this squad coming from the Swedish scene, as you're the sole fully Swedish squad. You're one of the first Swedish squads of new guys to qualify to the major in some time. How are you feeling about your chances in stage one overall? And is there added pressure that you're going to have to, that your job is to represent Sweden here this week?
No, we have no. Vad är ordet? We have no pressure. We have no pressure. Be here. We will just take it game by game, and we will see how it goes. Yeah.
Something interesting that Hampus, your teammate, said to Blast recently was that he felt like 3 top teams could be made of Swedish players, which came as a surprise to me because the Swedish scene has been struggling for a long time. What are your thoughts on that, on the current state of the Swedish scene? The Swedish domestic scene, rather. Is it stronger than it was in the past, maybe back in CS:GO?
Well, I think it's stronger right now. We have some good players, and I think you could definitely make a team out of some players in Sweden. We just need to find the right roles for a team, and in my opinion, that's really hard because we don't have a lot of, let's say, IGLs, oppers, all the roles, and to make it fit, it's kind of hard. So, of course, it's a chance you can make it. It's possible, but it's also hard at the same time.
That's kind of interesting to me because that's sort of the same problem our scene, the North American scene, has. We don't have IGLs and oppers really. We're almost brotherly scenes in that sense. And a similar brotherly situation is, of course, you're here with your brother who's playing on Wildcard, and he's sort of a North American team. You're a European team, and now with Bestia dropping out and being replaced by Legacy, you guys will be facing each other tomorrow. Everyone's asked you about that matchup, of course. HLTV asked you about it. I'm sure Blast has asked you about it a ton. But something I asked him was, what's that like for your family having, their two, especially for your parents having their two, twin sons going up against each other in the most important tournament of their life? Has it been hard for them to do we hope everyone just has fun, or is anyone on the family rooting for one of the brothers over the other?
Well, I think all of the families, or all of my family, thinks it's kind of funny that we're facing each other. They told me we will not be sad if you lose or if you win. Then at least someone win, so that's nice. It's a bit of a joke at home. We say if you lose, you will not get dinner or something just for a joke, yeah.
And something I also asked Tim about susp was, in his career, he decided to sort of go towards the international scene, playing with a European mix, and eventually, of course, joining this NA team with Stanislaw. But you've been much more committed to the Swedish scene, going with the Young Ninjas and then going to Metizport and being very committed to Swedish Counter-Strike. Was that intentional, or did it just kind of working out as a happenstance?
It just went like that. I played my first team, Young Ninjas, my first serious team at least. I played Young Ninjas with 5 Swedes. I played there for 1.5 years maybe. Then I got offered by Metizport, and it was by chance, full Swedish team. And then I've just played here since then. Yeah.
Was playing internationally ever a consideration for you? Is that something you've ever thought about doing in your career? Obviously, you're quite young, so you haven't had a very long career yet, but is that something you'd ever look at in the future and kind of following your brother's footsteps?
Yeah, for sure. Like international would be like what can you say, like a new thing for me. Like of course I have a lot of international friends that I play with, but I've never played in a team. Or like I played in some mixes with some international guys. But that would be like a good new step for me. Yeah.
And then final question for you: how are you feeling about that match versus your brother in Wildcard tomorrow? Is it going to be you and your guys taking it, over your brother, getting that dinner, getting that, the congratulations text from the parents?
Well, I'm excited to play my brother, of course. I've been hanging with him here at Austin pretty much. We don't talk like a lot about the game, but like it's a bit, like you say, like hectic. It both matters so much for us both. The game, we both want to win it so bad. And of course, the game will mean more when you play your twin brother, of course.
100%. And we'll see that duel between brothers take place tomorrow. Thank you so much for your time, and we'll let you get ready for the wild card matchup.